Not great, y'all. That was not great. Listen, I've defended Biden. I thought all that talk about him having stage 4 papal brain was overblown. Just watch the State of the Union, yada yada. I said all that. But from the moment he shuffled out onto that stage last night, and honestly, that's being generous. I'd go so far as to say the man doddered onto the stage. And from the moment he did, I was like, oh no, this might be bad. And it was. It damn sure was. He couldn't hardly finish any sentences. He kept trailing off and stammering. He's like, they said that women and immigrants, it's ridiculous. It's true. There's women that get raped by their sisters. We beat Medicaid. And you're just watching at home like, well, that wasn't exactly some FDR shit, was it? Now, even Biden's rare victories seemed super old manish, like when he said Trump had the morals of an alley cat. What kind of 1940s shit is that? Biden's just up there like, this man is nothing but a chicken-hearted afternoon farmer. He is a foppish dunderhead, a cad. The man's a cad, I tell you. It's like, how much more old-timey can you be, dude? So, yeah, Biden was bad. But also, we told y'all he wasn't on some kind of limitless PED drug. All right, to all the right-wing lunatics who thought Biden spent this week sequestered in a lab getting Captain America with anti-mush brain juice, I hope you realize how profoundly stupid you are. Okay, so look, Biden was bad, but Trump was also terrible. Of course he was. He didn't hardly answer any of the questions. He's just like, okay, first we're going to go back 3 questions ago. Just want to say he's the one who sucks. All right, I have a team of people. They say that I'm awesome. He's bad. He's terrible. Also, next up, black jobs. We're going to do the black jobs. I have a black of my own, Tim Scott, good guy. Loves Trump, great black. He'll tell you we do black jobs better than ever before. And then Jake Tapper's just like, Mr. Trump, the question was about climate change. He's just up there saying wild shit like he's a wizard with the power to stop wars before they begin and that Democrats are out here aborting kindergartners. It's crazy. Do you ever think you would hear a presidential candidate say, I'd never had sex with that porn star, when the one thing we can agree upon in this divided country is that he totally had sex with that porn star? What is happening, man? So yes, Trump was terrible, but he probably seemed better than Biden just by virtue of having been dumb for longer, right? Like, Biden's got a long political career, most of which he was able to do mouse stuff with his brain right? So when he gets out there and papals it up, it looks pretty bad, right? But with Trump, it's like when a dude goes bald at the age of 25. That sucks, but the upside is he's going to look the same age for the next 50 years. It's the Patrick Stewart effect, right? Well, that's Trump, but with being a lunatic dipshit. Trump has been a lunatic dipshit for so long that when he gets up there and says a bunch of lunatic dipshit stuff, the response is just, still got it. And I just ain't with that. And now people saying, oh, the Dems got to replace Biden. That's not going to happen, y'all. You know it ain't going to happen. Look, it's going to be Joe and Trump. So here's the deal. First of all, man-to-man basis, Biden's best days are behind him, clearly, but I still think he's a decent human being who cares about American democracy, whereas Trump is a malignant narcissist who's a threat to all that we hold dear. Secondly, you're not just voting for the man, but the people around him, the party around him, all right? We re-elect Biden, they'll wheel him into the White House, put him down in front of Matlock, give him some applesauce, and the people around him keep the trains running on time. Whereas if Trump gets reelected, he's going to use Project 2025 of an even scarier version of the Supreme Court to rend the fabric of our society. So yes, I'm still Team Joe. Fuck. Back with more in a second. All right, YouTube, back with more in just a second, but I wanted to let you know that this here missive is brought to you by the good folks at Climate First Bank. It can be hard to choose a bank nowadays. It seems like it's almost impossible to feel good about the company you're banking with, but it doesn't have to be the case. Some of them around here are trying to do the right thing. Enter Climate First. Climate First Bank is the world's first FDIC-insured community bank founded to fight the climate crisis. Unlike other banks, Climate First invests in projects that do right by the environment and their community, like renewable energy, affordable housing, and education. They are a certified B Corp and a member of 1% for the Planet, which means they donate 1% of their gross revenue to environmental projects every year. Climate First is located in Florida, but they bank customers nationwide. They have a fully operational online branch. They got a digital service and a mobile app. They got you covered. Climate First also supports the LGBTQ community through their Pride banking program. And now, if you sign up for a qualifying Pride checking account, they will donate $100 to an LGBTQ nonprofit. They're also currently running a 5.34% APY checking account. That is a rate 75 times the national average. So finally, you can do right by the planet while still making your money work harder for you. If that sounds good to you, click the link in the description below to check out these and other fine offerings from the good folks at Climate First Bank. At long last, y'all, feel good about what your bank and your money are getting up to when you're not around. Check out Climate First Bank today. Member FDIC. All right, YouTube, and we're back. Yeah, listen, dude, people are talking about there's all this scrambling today. What are the Democrats going to do? What are they going to do? They can't run Biden. They're not going to do it. It's like, I will be stunned if that actually happened. You're talking about a swift and decisive countermeasure deployed in response to a crisis in a timely fashion. Have you met the Democratic Party? They don't do shit like that. Also, they're way too concerned with like whose turn it is, whose time it is, who's next in line. They try to find these people years in advance. It's like, well, we could, it had to be Kamala, but it can't be Kamala because nobody likes Kamala. But we can't jump Kamala, especially with a white guy like Gavin Newsom, because then the leftist part of the party will blow up. And plus, we got Palestine to worry about. Maybe we should use one of the squad members. But no, Papals are suburban. They'll never vote for them. What are we gonna do? Let's just find another old white guy, keep him in there. Like that's how they've always done. I mean, Obama, I don't know, I say that's not really true. It's not really true, dude. When I was a kid, the president was Bill Clinton. He was like, Jesus Christ, he probably wasn't much older than I am now. Holy shit. That don't have to think about. But even like W. Bush and Obama, they weren't geriatric. Really, this whole thing is just, I don't know what the hell has happened. I never thought we'd get here. Go back and watch some old debates. Or actually, don't. It'll just ruin your fucking day. But like, you go back and watch, even like, remember how when George W. Bush was the dumbest son of a bitch that had ever stood at a presidential podium? Remember that? Dude, George W. Bush would have mopped the floor with either of these dudes last night, and that is truly sad and upsetting. Or do you remember when Mitt Romney got roasted to hell and back for saying binders full of women in the middle of the debate? That was like a prospect-crushing debate gaffe. When he said binders full of women, dude, but these guys last night made binders full of women look like Ich bin ein Berliner. All right? Like nothing to fear but fear itself. That's how it's crazy. It's crazy. But again, it's still at the end of the day, philosophy versus philosophy, party versus party, ideology versus ideology. And in that sense, there is no contest, no decision to be made. Gotta be blue. What do you want me to say? All right, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to put these things up here. It's a comedy special, Damn Boy. I'm hoping to have a new one of these. I mean, it'll be months now, but I'm hoping to film my current hour soon, so just so you know. But there's that. And then the other circle is subscribers. Subscribe to the channel and see all these videos and my podcast and whatnot. And the other circle, the most important one to me, go to TreyCrowder.com. Check out my upcoming tour dates. I'm a stand-up comedian. If I'm coming near you, come and see me. It's a lot of fun. I promise you'll like it. I really think you will. Most importantly, you keep watching these things. I'll keep making them. I love you like chicken. See you. Bye.